I've been seeing everybody been talking about Hunter Schafer possibly playing Zelda in the upcoming Legend of Zelda movie. Absolutely everywhere. I can't get away from it. I interact with the post one time, man. One time. And honestly, I don't even care. If the character's good, I saw a picture and I was like, hey, this person wasn't even thinking about it. Looks like could possibly be a good Zelda. And of course the internet had to take it and run with it. Make it a huge deal. Probably not even gonna happen. Anyway, let's see what Amala Ekpunobi says about it.
A live-action Legend of Zelda film is in the works, and there are now reports coming out that trans actor Hunter Schafer is being eyed to play Princess Zelda. Now, you either love that idea or you're a transphobe.
Right, exactly. I don't love it. I don't hate it. Honestly, I don't fucking care.
So, let's find out which one.
Yeah, you better. Yeah, you better.
Guys, before we get into today's video, please like and subscribe. Yes.
And you know what? I'm sure because people like me say that we don't fucking care, it doesn't really matter as long as the character is good, there's gonna be some kind of problem with this person, and they're gonna make the character weird. Not Hunter Schafer, Bella Ramsey. I could see it.
We're going to be talking about live action Legend of Zelda and the idea that Hunter Schafer could be playing Princess Zelda. Now, I saw this come out on Twitter on Screen Time. It says Hunter Schafer is reportedly being eyed to play Princess Zelda in the live action Legend of Zelda film. And this is something that Hunter Schafer has actually spoken about before. Let's watch the clip.
We talked to you a year ago, and I think, planted in your head the idea of maybe playing Zelda in a movie.
Yeah. Have you seen a TikTok go viral about a fan wanting you to play Zelda in a live-action movie?
Actually, not even Zelda. I think Hunter Schafer would make a pretty good-looking Sheik. Been watching Attack on Titan. I got Zeke in my head.
Something you'd be interested or a role you would like to pursue?
I mean, yeah, that would be cool. Like an elf? Yeah. And I mean, I played that video game a bunch when I was a kid. That's such a good game. Yeah, that's cool.
Now it's going to be a real thing. Have you given it more thought? Is that something you would actually want to do?
I mean, yeah, obviously that would be so cool. I've seen it's another way.
I don't like Hollywood people. Hollywood people are weird. Like, regular people don't wear shit like this. I don't like shit like this. This person looks weird to me. But still, would probably be a pretty good Zelda. And I'm not gonna pay to watch it, but I'm probably still gonna watch it.
Of the fan cast and everything, which is just really sweet. I'm honored that they even like think of me for that. So yeah.
We're manifesting. Thank you so much, Hunter.
Thank you.
There you go. That's reportedly what's in talks right now, and Hunter Schafer could or could not be talking about this role. Now, it's important to stress Hunter Schafer has in no way, shape, or form responded to these allegations and to these rumors, nor has Nintendo and Sony, who are working on this live action iteration of Legend of Zelda. But nonetheless, here we are, and people are responding to it. And of course, because Hunter Schafer...
Dude, people are absolutely crashing out about this possible Hunter Schafer Zelda casting. And honestly, I think that nobody really cares. It's just something else to talk about on social media, and people are bored.
Was born a biological male and is now transitioned to be a woman or claims to be a woman. This has left the internet in an uproar, and mainly now leftists are tweeting out that you're transphobic if you believe that Princess Zelda should be played by somebody who is a biological woman at birth. We're gonna if Zelda is, you know, I don't care. I really don't care if it's a woman. I don't care if it's a dude. Honestly, I'm just tired of all this shit. And Hollywood's weird. They're gonna probably make the worst decision. And it's Nintendo that's probably gonna be trying to pander to the West. I'm gonna read some of these tweets. People talking about biology. Like Zelda isn't a magic elf reincarnated from the mortal form of a goddess. Do you want us to test every cis actress who auditions for divine
Oh man, can we just be done with this kind of language?
DNA or darkness sealing superpowers too? Another person writes, ignore the transphobes. Hunter Schafer is Princess Zelda. She was born for the role. She is perfect.
Yeah, so are a lot of people. And there's probably a lot of better choices. Like, I think Aurora would make a kick-ass Zelda, but that's not gonna happen in a million years.
This one says Hunter Schafer is the perfect person to play Princess Zelda, and the only people who are against the idea are transphobes. And lastly, imagine being so bigoted that you can't see this as the most perfect casting for Princess Zelda just because you're a transphobe. And that last one got 276,000 likes on it and 11.3 million views on X. So apparently this is a very heated subject matter, a heated topic. And I gotta say,
Bro, you should see it on Threads. It's everywhere. So it's even worse on Threads than it is on X.
this is in the gaming community, right? Because Legends of Zelda, the game. Now,
It's not in the gaming community. This is outside the gaming community. People who don't play Legend of Zelda, who haven't really ever played Legend of Zelda, but maybe have played a little bit or know somebody who have played it, those are the people who are talking about this. Nobody has actually played Legend of Zelda nowadays. You talk to somebody about it, they like the artwork and they like the character models. They don't know anything about it, except for maybe one game that they played when they were like 10.
the gaming community seems to me like it's been over wokeness for quite some time. And we've been covering the entire gaming industry and the infiltration of wokeness into the gaming industry for quite some time. We covered Sweet Baby Inc. We covered Dove's fat acceptance campaign within video games. We covered Assassin's Creed and Dragon Age, and the list goes on and on and on. And it seems like, for the most part, the gaming community is not with wokeness being infiltrated into its games and especially live action films for the games. So I can imagine.
Yeah, like, at this point, I think nobody cares. So they're just not dealing with it. Any games that have any kind of wokeness in it, they're just not going to buy. And used to, it wasn't like that. A lot of people that I knew would just be like, well, it's got some problems, but you know, video games got problems. They've always had problems. Problem here and there, something that you don't like. That's how it goes. Until it got too big a problem and everybody just checked out. The people who don't cry about it online, the people who just do their 9 to 5 and go home, play video games, get online with their friends that they probably have been playing online with since high school. I know lots of those kinds of people. And they're trying to find older games like Borderlands. Well, probably not Borderlands anymore.
This is going to translate for Legend of Zelda and the idea that Hunter Schafer should play Princess Zelda, but nonetheless, I guess we're going to see what takes place here. I can't imagine it's going to do too well in the box office with this particular demographic, with this audience, but I could be surprised because a lot of people play this game and there's a lot of people online who are.
This movie's going to do pretty good. I think it's going to do pretty good. I think it's going to be pretty good. I don't think they're gonna involve themselves in any of this like modern audience bullshit. Because so far, really, Nintendo hasn't been doing that. But I've heard some stuff about Nintendo America recently, and you know, you never know. I don't think Nintendo really cares about this anyway. Mario movie made a ton of money, but I feel like that one was more like on accident. They just kind of were like, yeah, whatever, just make a movie.
Absolutely repping for Hunter Schafer to play this role. Now, you guys know my 2 cents on this. You know how I feel. And I feel like I'm beating a dead horse and even talking about this subject matter when it comes to a trans actress being given a role that I believe should go to a biological female. But please, can we just stay in our lane on that one?
I don't even care. I think it probably should go to just a regular woman also, but I don't care. If it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. And probably, man, it's probably going to end up being bad, and it doesn't matter who the character is, who the character's played by. You ever think of that? That happens all the time.
We know that Zelda is a woman, be it an elf-like magical creature woman, but a woman nonetheless, and maybe we should consider giving that role to a biological female. And this is no hate on Hunter Schafer. Hunter Schafer is immensely talented. Hunter Schafer seems chill from all the things that I've seen of her/him, and I feel like Hunter Schafer is so often in the crosshairs of this sort of conversation because she's one of the very few trans actresses out there that is super up there. I mean, I don't know if we'd call Hunter Schafer A-list, but just about. If you're thinking of a trans actress, it's most likely going to be Hunter Schafer.
I don't know who that is. Never heard of that person before in my life.
So she's so often the centerpiece of these conversations, and that's got to be pretty tough. We've covered Hunter Schafer with the diary entries that he/she posted about being trans. We covered Hunter with the whole passport debacle with the Trump administration, and now again with this whole Princess Zelda thing. But if you're going to step forward and say that you want this role, that you appreciate the fan cast, of course it's going to become a conversation. You all know that I prefer that biological females get their time, get what is due to them, and if we're actually going to break a glass ceiling, it has to be for a biological female. And I know we're saying in these days that nobody does a biological womanhood like a man. At least we're saying that with the way we cast these things and with how we have trans representation just being shoved upon women and into our spaces and infringing upon our rights, in my opinion.
Honestly, they're not pushing them into MySpaces because MySpaces are retro. MySpaces are the things that have already been made. And if something's good that's new that comes out, I'm gonna watch it. I'll pay for it. But if it's bad, I'll probably still watch it, but I ain't gonna pay for it.
But maybe with Princess Zelda, we just give it to a woman. I don't know. Is that too much to ask? I guess.
Yes, it is way too much to ask. So I'm just not gonna ask it. I'm just gonna let it come out and bomb. Or succeed, you know? You never know.
It is. I guess it makes you a transphobic turf to say that, but my goodness, it's becoming a little bit much, no? But you know what? We're gonna see what happens with this film and who gets cast. At this point, you know, I'm more frustrated with the fact that we hear this.
Yeah, like, this is a whole conversation people are having about something that's probably not even happening. But a lot of people are pushing for Nintendo, make it this trans actor. And I hope Nintendo doesn't listen. I really do. I hope they just go with the flow that's happening over there at their own company, not the flow of the internet, because the flow of the internet will lead you straight to the rivers of the underworld. It will guide you right down to the path to hell.
Same 5-6 names every time a new role pops up. Now, in response to this Hunter Schafer fan cast / report, people are saying it should have gone to Anya Taylor-Joy or Sydney Sweeney. Can we not think of anything more unique? You know, at this point, I'm not surprised.
Go get somebody off the street. Go to a grocery store and be like, hey, you look like an elf girl. And the girl will be like, haha, thanks. And then you'd be like, you want to be in a movie? But I think a lot of that kind of stuff used to happen, and then really weird things would happen to the actors that they'd choose, and they'd tell. So they had to go and get them while they were toddlers, you know? Had to make them grow up in the, whatever, I don't know, I'm rambling.
To see a tweet out there saying that Zelda should go to Zendaya and Link should go to Tom Holland.
No, God, please!
I fucking hope they do that, because I really won't watch it. That's how to fight piracy. Make it so unwatchable that even pirates won't download it.
Please, no! 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 No!
We need to be more creative. We need to think outside the box. Not only should this role go to a biological female, but maybe a biological female that we haven't seen in Hollywood yet.
Imagine that being thinking outside of the box, when that's how all of this started. That's how all of this awesome entertainment industry that we got started, with just regular people just making stuff to make stuff.
Let's get on that, guys. And with that, I mean, what more can we say about this? Those are my thoughts on the Legend of Zelda live action Princess Zelda casting and the idea that it could possibly go to Hunter Schafer. Drop your thoughts in the comments down below. Now, I gotta be honest, I might not be repping so hard on this video because I didn't play Legend of Zelda. Did you guys play it? Do you care who?
I played literally almost every Legend of Zelda game. I didn't play the shitty ones like on the Philips CDI and whatever other consoles that was on, that those two games were on. I didn't play those, but I've seen Angry Video Game Nerd play those, and I think JonTron, Game Grumps. I've played all of them for the DS. I didn't play the 3DS games. I played Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Legend of Zelda 1, Legend of Zelda 2, just Zelda 2. Well, oh wait, A Link to the Past. There's so many. I've played pretty much all of them. The Game Boy Color ones, Game Boy Advance ones. So if that tells you anything about how much of a fan I am of Legend of Zelda, I really hope this movie's good, but I'm not excited for it. I don't get excited for anything nowadays.
Princess Zelda is played by? And if so, give me your fan cast for the role. And please, if y'all write Zendaya, Anya Taylor-Joy, or Sydney Sweeney in my comment section, y'all can get out of here. Guys, drop your thoughts in the comments down below. As always, if you disagree with anything said in this video, do get out, but do so respectfully. We encourage healthy debate on this channel. And if you like this video, like, subscribe, click the notification bell to be notified every single time I post a video for you guys, which is just about every day. Hasn't been every day lately, but we hope to get it back to every day. And guys, with that, I will see you next time. Bye.
In conclusion, I don't care. Make it straight up a dude with a beard. And be like, this is Zelda. This is a woman. Actually, you know, I probably still watch it. I might even pay for it then. Because that sounds like a hilarious disaster. But I'm thinking it's probably going to be like a 7.5 out of 10 movie. Maybe an 8 out of 10. I don't think it's going to be more than that. Probably not going to be better than the Mario movie. That's all I got. Buy a t-shirt down in the description. I'm out.